All teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Go.
They'll start the drive with Warren. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Up. Here we go, son.
Fields throwing here. Austin's there to haul it in. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go. Good.
On 1st down, Warren. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. This finds Austin, complete. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
The goal of running that drag route is to get to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
It's Warren on 3rd down. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Hurry up.
Working quickly here. Going for it with Warren. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down throw for Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. Catch made by Austin. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
The pass ball's incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Don't jump.
Fields out of the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Good.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Now Lawrence on the play fake. That's Thomas. He's got it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backward.
Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
After the sack, another pass on second down. He's got it, room to run. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
Lawrence now off the play action. ETN on the catch. And he's going to step out with no gain.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They go right back to Etienne. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and you're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10 now. It's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Brian Thomas
the Jaguars get the game's first points here in the second. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
I think that's their second running back.
I
think that's the backup running back.
And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Yeah, wide receiver.
On now is Cook to kick this away.
Thought the nigga was a running back. So you look him up.
Calvin Austin on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost.
Thomas. Brian
This
Thomas.
is about showing no
number
fear.
7.
Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Eight yards
like
to
a
go.
deep
We'll see how they
return,
approach
nigga.
this second down.
Mini base. What? Here we go.
From the 46. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Here we go, son.
Here's Fields to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Foye Oluokun with the pick. And the Jaguars get the football on the first turnover of the contest. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. ETN again. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Pass complete on the screen. Breaks the tackle, still going. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense up to the line fast. Here we go on fourth, Lawrence. Pass complete, screenplay. And he's out of bounds, very close to that marker, but it looked a tad short. Oh, and it is! That's a turnover on downs. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Shakes himself free. Escapes the pocket. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 25-yard line. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with him.
And he's not going to escape this. The Jags drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. And big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And
damn, good fucking catch, boy.
The Steelers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Pat Fryermuth the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Say, that make it even
right
better.
Down the middle, and we're all knotted up.
Shit of the future is there.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10.
I put it together myself and then tell you all it out.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Forced out to his right. Got a man, it's Thomas. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Lawrence working from the gun. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Yo, come on, Patrick, please. What the fuck is your doing?
Throws to wind up incomplete.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Got a man open across the field, complete. It's a gain of 29
believe Patrick,
yards.
This
That's a Jaguar first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence. The throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Hey, here we go.
Throwing now off play action. Buying some time right. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take the lead just before halftime. On is Little for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Here we go. All right.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Now Boswell on to send this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And look at this return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams. It sets you up for success.
First down throw, Lawrence. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Offense in the hurry up here.
Hey, Jupiter.
Here's 2nd and 7. Finding Davis. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
Let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
13, move.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Boswell to add the PAT. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return starts at the 3. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Working quickly here. On 2nd down, it's ETN. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. From the shotgun, Lawrence rifles it, and it's caught. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Let's go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. This one's to Kirk out left side. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense up to the line fast.
11.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. Tight end has it across the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Here's ETN on 1st down. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
They send the tight end in motion. From the 25 on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, go!
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the fourth. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
These are 24.
They'll motion a tight end left. They'll run, ETN. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, run! Silver!
We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Hey, hey, hey!
Carry here for Bigsby.
Well, this is will and desire personified by this defense to protect its end zone. The way they're playing, there's no force out there that's going to push the ball past this goal line.
Big play here, tie game, and here comes 4th and goal.
Hey, Lion, 11.
He's back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and that's a Steelers 1st down.
Don't jump. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, Fields. That throw finds Pickens. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Here we go. Right.
On 2nd down, Warren. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Here we go, son.
He'll throw it. Quick hitter complete. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, he might complete 99 out of 100 of those short, simple routes to the tight ends. Even the shortest and simplest of throws, well, it's due to end up in a drop at some point.
Go.
2nd down and 10, Fields. Wilson's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go, son.
Another throw for Fields. He's got Harris. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. We good. All right.
Warren running between the tackles. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go. All right.
Warren once more. And he's tackled for no gain. No gain on the play. Defense holds yet again, and now it's 4th and a yard.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of
Here we
scrimmage.
go. All right.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he will get the first as they touch him down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
4th and 1, why not turn it into a battle up front? You think you got the bigger, badder dudes on the line? Well, they just proved it. No thinking, just do it.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Easy, easy, easy. Here we go. All right.
Looking to throw it. This finds Austin complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
Wearing up the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Trying it in. Oh, he lost the football. Fumble recovery is made. Look, you know I'm always trying to be positive.
Let's look at Taylor.
It was a great drive. Everything they were hoping for, but all that work and effort, it's gone.
And all that people are going to remember is that ending, Kate. That's all that unfortunately matters for this offense.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Red on the red. Here we go.
Now to throw. This is hauled in by Ingram. And he's going to reach his own 20 before stepping out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
All right, let's go.
Here he is to throw. He'll get this to Etienne. He reaches the sideline. Clock stops, but the defense holds him to a gain of maybe 6 or 7. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing now. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Red 23.
To throw. Here's a throw on the out route. Complete. And they'll have the 1st down, but we're inside of 20 seconds to play now. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Hey, go, go. Go, go.
He'll look to throw it. That one is caught, left side of the field. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. From the jaws of defeat, they snatched this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. He fields it from the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
A give here to Warren. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Fields out of the gun. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here we go. Tonight.
1st down throw for Fields. Oh, big interception here. And the Jaguars surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game. You want that ball first in OT, Brock. You get the chance to control your own destiny. But what a stunning turn of events now as that interception gives this team a chance to win it all right here.
That just can't happen. I mean, offensively, that just can't happen. But defensively, I know exactly what those defenders are saying as they're running off the field. Okay, now's your time. Go finish this pick, go win this game, and let's go celebrate in that locker room.
On the move, headed right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And they'll try to build on that big stop.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Hey, Lion.
Lawrence now off the play action. Davis there to grab it. And they get this down to the 28. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Red on red.
Motioning left is Thomas. 1st down throw, Lawrence. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Hey, easy. Route.
Lawrence working from the gun. Throw wheeled in by Thomas. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Hey, let's go.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Almost First and 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. From the gun, ETN gets it. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing is Lawrence on third down. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the first.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
And now the entire game rests on his next kick. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead. So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And they only needed to set him up with a shot to connect and win it with 3, and his aim was true to make it happen and put an end to this competitive ball game. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
Lost that game, Trey, overtime. 17 or 14.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to
So this nigga T-Mac just sent me Alvin Kamara 2 touchdowns, Derrick Henry 2 touchdowns, and James Conner 2 touchdowns. Think about that, bro. Why not, bro? Sure, I can't fuck with you, man. Sure, they fucking sold me last week, sure.
I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping about, I'm moving the bricks. We talk about, now we're doing it quick. You in the face, you gonna be suing me quick.
Justin Herbert expected to start. Oh, this nigga ankle messed up. It's where the Steelers is ready to feast on his ass today.
It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard talk, career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a pack.
So this nigga is getting 8 on the day. Feasting on that nigga today, bro.
The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City.
I'm playing the Lions, so I'm about to give you anytime touchdowns again.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway from Ford Field. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
Oh shit, damn, Trey, I was supposed to make the over and the hit leg. Shit. I still got time, don't I, Trey, after this game. And you said the minus 1.5 shit. I want to make that shit like I did yesterday. But
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Right to the air. Here is Goff. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. Play action. It's Goff. This one swung out to Montgomery. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Say the Patriots on a fucking dive.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game. Like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. David Montgomery taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Lions are on the board first here this afternoon. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here's Fields. That's complete to the rookie from Michigan. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Going right back to Wilson. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. On play action, Fields. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 21. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Well, that turned out better than most of the passes he could have thrown on that snap. The coverage downfield was excellent, but the containment close to home left him a backdoor escape, and they paid dearly for not locking up.
Running left, it's Warren. And they can't bring him down. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Jalen Warren, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down at about the length of the football. These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football, as they've got it with a 3rd down and less than a yard. Goff going to keep it himself, and he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Throw caught by Raymond. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
So from the 37, here's second down and 2. Now a play fake, and it's gone. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now it's gone. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively, and second down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Here's 2nd and 10. Gone. Over the middle and taken in by Laporta. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Again, Goff. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Running for it, Montgomery.
Damn! No,
David Montgomery with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. You get down this deep, Charles, you hate to settle for a field goal. They roll the dice on 4th down, really just hoping to get that first. But as it turns out, they take it all the way into the end zone.
You mentioned that they took a little bit of a gamble there. Think about it this way. Most teams throw the ball in this situation in the NFL, so they really gambled with a running play, and boy, did it pay off. Pay dirt.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And not a great decision to bring it out there as he's tackled just beyond the 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now it's Fields. Finding Harris over the middle. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now Fields. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A Big play that time for Pittsburgh. 47 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately. And now to common sight, at least on this drive, a momentary setback, though, for his passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Again, Fields. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only do they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way into the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy who made the play, he gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation, time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Escaping the pressure right. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
They made a nice effort to stick it with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Our first carry for Najee Harris. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Back to throw, Fields. Setting up the screen, Harris. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
Good call there on first down. And Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before break here. Goff. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback.
Sure. What about the Cardinals and the White Sox?
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. To throw is Fields. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Play action. It's Fields. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. So 2nd and 10 now here in the third quarter from Detroit. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. 2nd and 10. Fields now to throw. He finds Austin complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. To the air again, Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Evades the tackler, and now some space. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 33 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Fields hitting the ball. This is scooped up by the
Yo, they would not let me get away from his ass.
What, sir?
A scoop and score on a fumble return for the Detroit touchdown.
I don't know.
The offense had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that, and that's what they've done all game long.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've... Now the ball comes loose. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
They toss it to Warren. Better ball security, but not much else to show for it.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Here's Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big third down conversion with a gain of 28.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Across the formation, he hits Austin. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Calvin Austin from 10 yards out. And the Steelers get a bit closer. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on first and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Chris Boswell will be kicking off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
From the Yankees was the front football line, Butler, and so that he would.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Nick Herbig able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the 3rd quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get them going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said, that they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the 2nd half and puts us in a position to find a way to win the game.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Here's Fields. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Looking to throw. Fields. Complete to Austin here over the middle. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. And this offense on 3rd down today, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage, too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
4th down. Fields has to have this one. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. 4th quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second.
Fields hit, and the ball is loose. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Call it an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Goff now to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 51 yards. And the Lions have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit the defense.
So you know damn well I would have been out there bitch by now.
Just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Completes it to Austin. Still fighting for more. Still on his feet. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Calvin Austin, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his 2nd touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep him in it.
Yeah, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And this will wind up a Lions first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Sure is on
I
our
can see
motherfucking
what he was
ass.
thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And he will have a Lions first down, and that's the one that should seal a victory. 10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos.
Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run, 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 run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh no, when we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run, 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 run it back. You getting money, you really don't need to talk about it. Move quiet, you should try it, there's some cloud around it. Chase it, and overthinking the process. Outside of the gate, spewing that nonsense. On the phone, he begging women to come out. Back to back, calling until his minutes run out. Begging for loose change and scraping to maintain. Or sipping, and playing with waist chains. I think you get the picture, we outside the frame. Get your Louis Hamilton on swerve lane.
But not far from where the Steelers' former homes at Three Rivers Stadium, Forbes Field once stood. We are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Pittsburgh. Sheds off the tackle. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, tonight. Tonight.
They'll start on the ground with Harris. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he stopped immediately there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. George Pickens 67 yards. And the Steelers need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Charles already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while.
There he goes, left side. Inside the 20. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A big play there. 73 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
How about the vision on the run here? This one's intended to just be a straight dive up the middle. But once he gets through traffic, he sees that the open space is to the outside, so he's just going to angle himself out wide and win the race to the pylon.
See, the Saints is fucking beating on that.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can
go back out there and win again.
Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, we're going to stay in that groove here this go-around. Warren will try the right side. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot.
The ball comes out. A big loss on the play. That's the bad news. A consolation. They keep the football.
I don't know about you, but I could hear.
You said the Bengals, yeah. I think who they playing?
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
I would take the Bengals. Yo, they gotta win 2 straight. These niggas is 0-3.
So the completion results there in 9 yards.
These niggas is 0-2. So niggas gotta win. Like all that losing shit.
They snap it to Fields. Here's one deep for Pickens. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Yo, this game is wild as fuck, yo. These niggas jumping over Jed
Take this across midfield and inside the 45. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Like
Still a great return, a very good field position. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. T.J. Watt, always a disruptor, there to blow that play up.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job.
Yeah, man, you said you was coming to get me.
And not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Give them 32 on the play.
What y'all leaving out?
Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, they got his man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. A handoff for Warren. Shreds the tackle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while, because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe
call me when you leave out of
but
there.
officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. These two teams all tied
My
after
mother
one.
slow as shit.
Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've
That
got
shit
it with
was
a
fun.
3rd down coming up. A play fake, now Fields to throw. That is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
Oh, my God.
Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Ready? EQ. Sit high.
Now Fields. Hard throw, incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down.
Fucking
So
illegal
far,
man
they've allowed
down.
one
Yo,
conversion
these
on a
shit
handful of
they
attempts.
really making this
One
shit just
area of
like
their
real
game
life,
plan
bro.
that they've executed to perfection.
Here we go. Sit high.
On 4th down, Fields. And they hit him as he
Sticking me on my pass, y'all. I can't get the pass.
Incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes
Make
a
these
shot
niggas
here,
so
but to no
unstoppable,
avail.
bro. Like that.
And the
This shit is
Chiefs
crazy.
defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions
Running
like
fucking
they had
fullback
last drive
plays, yo.
could be
This shit is
costly,
crazy,
but here
bro.
they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
Getting trashed by a nigga running fullback runs on
If
me,
they end
yo.
up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Steele. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Flush to his right. And
This
he
shit, yo.
got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
Yellow.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this defense will take over right at midfield.
Here we go. Sit high. Go.
Off play action, Fields. He's got this to Pickens. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go.
Harris running straight ahead, and he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. 2nd and 11 now.
Here we go, son.
Back to throw. Fields. Got his man. It's Warren. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Fields. This is caught. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. George Pickens with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And down inside the 15 he goes. And between the last 2 plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. In on the stop, DeMonte Casey. 2nd and 9. Now Mahomes.
Yo,
Brown's got it. Touchdown,
man.
Kansas City. From 13 yards out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you get a brand new ball game. The extra point by Butker is on target, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Fields now to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Wilson. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Now a 3rd and 6.
Angel. Here we go.
On play action, Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. A final shot before the break. Fields. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
True.
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he
So that means you tell me what's having and what's not having.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Now it's Fields. That's complete to his tight end flyer move. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Pat Freiermuth. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Steelers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point now by Boswell. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And his throw is incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. Mahomes going to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there for KC. 42 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Steele. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Yellow. Hey, 43. Yellow. Martin.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Hey, don't jump.
From his own end zone, Fields got an open man. It's Pickens. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the 1st down. Here we go on 4th down. Fields. A short one there to Freiermuth. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Steele. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Mahomes now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter.
Did you see that?
Butker on for the PAT. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
And this nigga Manny Machado, and Brent Rooker.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Steeler offense
Trey,
about ready
yes,
for their next drive.
Trey, they just gave that nigga all that money. Yes, they gonna blame everything on him.
Touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone, throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Fields.
They let these niggas just glide across the field. Come on.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
They snap it to Fields. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy.
Quarterback right now. This fucking the nigga that just got hurt, ain't it? Ain't the motherfucker that just got hurt? The nigga from the Packers. Then the Packers, do you get more than Lamar? Please, Jordan Love.
On first down, it's Steele.
Yo, look at this shit, man. Come on, man, yo. They making this shit for fucking people with autism or something, yo. Like, this shit is fucking crazy, yo. Say they making this shit crazy, yo.
I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37.
It's like they making this shit for fucking babies or something, yo. Like, this shit is trash now.
Pressure comes and the Steelers take it.
What the fuck is he bouncing and falling backwards for?
Coming in from that outside linebacker.
Then he's standing there, nobody moving. Yo, what the fuck is this shit?
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Oh my, yo, come on, man, yo, come on.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup
They
there,
make this shit for
21
people
yards.
that can't get it or something, yo. Like, man, this shit too animated, yo. They got too much animation in this shit.
They'll run on first down. Steele, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after
niggas bouncing back and falling back with the shit, then standing there, and they all slow with it.
Their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made
nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. T.J. Watt picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go, son. Go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. George Karlaftis in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. That's caught by Wilson. Powers past him at midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well. It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Fields. Throw left side complete. That's Warren. Here we go. This is 4th down.
Angel. Right.
All eyes on Fields. Flushed out right. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35.
From here on, any score could be the winning one, and he is certainly aware of that. Look at the way he locked in on that marker and made a mad scramble to get to it for the 1st down.
On the give, it's Warren. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Now Fields. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense, say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
He's got room to room. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see.
Damn, Bill got up out of there. This nigga just quit.
I came in nothing but some raps to
Ooh,
close
Trey.
on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them blacks. The A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black
Trey, did you see that one I had?
we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID to blessed with success to promote it to just
Yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't LeBron. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating little daddy LeBron. Your mammy's a pity. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from. Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapists, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Nobu, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Big dog from the Tether Road told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Blick at my VIP. Snack of my. Won't break, won't miss. Rich tickets, check out. We talking start like ball hype. Pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. So my daddy like, boy, don't blow my shit. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You're gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You're gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me. You're ugly, just don't touch me. You're ugly, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Where you flexing on IG? People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me. You're ugly, just don't touch me. You're ugly. These women love me, bro. They tryna me. That's the wrong way, me back. Yeah, buddy, if you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a. I'm in the S5 facing cuffy, cause I can't name that guy but me, dummy. Tryna slow down my motion. It's ready, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna slow down my motion. It's ready, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated.
I won't doubt it, he won't mislead all his followers. Praying on the process, mind and spirit. Feel like I'm floating in my prime time. One life, live it right now. One life, live it in. Goodbyes, that's life. For times, for life, for life, from now, my eyes. Thank God I'm free tonight. Got God on the line, to the devil I'm fine. He always trying his best. Top of the pole.
I want me a fucking
When the story gets told, it's gonna be BMF. It's down hard.
I've been thinking about, I want a race car game and a fucking, I want to play baseball. I want to learn how to play that MLB shit. Something different from when I'm getting fucked up in this Madden shit. Hell yeah.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. Cordero Patterson now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play action, Fields. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Picked off by Eric Kendricks. And the Cowboys will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
On 2nd down, a run with Elliott. Juke the defender. And that's good yardage there.
What'd you say?
Downs to boot.
He's easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry.
All right, he in your room or down?
I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a
how
lot
long you gonna be
bigger
gone?
than
Because I
just a
don't know when my
first
mother
down.
pulling up. She ready to come grab me. All right, go ahead. I gotta go. They fucking Kendall birthday party today. They want me.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Kill. Here we go, 47.
1st down, here's Dak. And the Steelers get home. They drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 25-yard line.
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And after using an early one,
Shit, probably checking the kitchen. You checking the kitchen?
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go, 46.
Trying again, following the sack. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
We're going to 54. Why is 26?
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Catch made by Cooks.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Fourth and 3, drive on the line.
Hey, kill.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. Throw caught by his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of the marker. It's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Here we go.
Off play action. It's Fields. Buying some time left. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Right here. Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Fields on 3rd. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. The Steelers set to punt it. And he gets it away from his end zone. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. No return on that punt. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
This drive will begin with a run from Elliott. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Damn, bro.
Here we go. 26.
From the 48. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's 3rd down now.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Chased out to his right. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. They run it from the gun with Elliott. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Elliott running out of the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Yo, fuck your leg out. Yo, they killing me. Fuck them up, shit up.
Now at the 15. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
Now he's heartbroken.
Trying an inside give to Elliott. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time for our 2nd quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. Dak now from the gun. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Give on 3rd to Elliott.
Oh, what the fuck, man? Yo, come on. It's trash on this shit on here with this animation.
They'll run here with Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get the game's first points here in the 2nd. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And that hit is going to freeze him at this spot. He got stuck right at the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Fields out of the gun. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
That throw finds Pickens. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. Spins out of one stop. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Catch made by Austin. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Here we go. Right.
Working inside the red zone. This throw is cut. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Second and 3 now.
Here we go. Go.
Trying an inside give to Warren. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he is into the end zone for a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Chris Boswell for the point after. That one splits the uprights. And we're all knotted up. Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 16. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. To throw is Prescott. Brought in by Elliott. Continuing to move past the 45. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Here we go.
All flag is down here. This might be a free play. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty.
Sure. Cleveland up 7-0. The Vikings in a fucking red zone.
First down, ball at the 36.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott here from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Steelers, they're stopped and are going to have the football out beyond their own 30. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your routes, but see those defenders in front of them. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Go jump, ready?
Fields throwing here. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Cowboys get it back after making their third first-half interception.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
Oh my God, Trey, don't say that shit. Like I kept calling his fucking name. No, Trey, I put CeeDee Lamb instead.
Yeah, here we go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. It's taken in by Lamb. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
From the gun is Prescott. Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut my losses and avoid such a negative play.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Calvin Austin on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Back to score.
Here we go.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
39-23.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that kick goes out of bounds. They're going to get great field position out of this. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Elliott straight ahead. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. 26.
Play action, Prescott. And the Steelers get home. They drop him. Extra man in the secondary for the Steelers. 3rd down coming up.
47.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. They'll motion Lamb right. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, tonight.
Play action, Fields. Buys time, rolling right.
Why did he throw it though? Like, I was trying to get this man move.
Hard on the return by one of the offensive linemen. Well, no doubt they envision envision that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Going with Elliott here.
What the fuck is
And
this?
he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. For the point after, here's Aubrey. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
From the 23. Flush down now to his left. He loses the football. And the fumble recovery is made. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They
Still ain't find that bitch good.
Bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Here we go, son.
A 3rd down run with Harris. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly.
Quickly
trying to get set again. Fields now on 4th. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.